Hey Busters, welcome back to another capsule toy video. So today we'll be taking a look at the Giraffe Stag Beetle, or the Giraffe, the Giraffe Noco Giri Kuwagata. So here you go. So yeah, so for those unaware, this is a 500 yen Gashapon toy. I've already had to pre-open it, unlike other capsule toys. Generally I can kind of like check the color of the capsule to know what's inside for the stuff I like collecting. But for this one, it is pretty much impossible to tell which one you get until you actually take off the 2 layers of shrink wrap and check on the inside. Because the mold is identical for all of these. Only difference is the brown colored one and the rare one. Those are the only ones you can tell, but yeah. So let's just crack this open quickly. So here's the display base, just pop the top. Oops. There you go, just put it like so. And here's the stand, as always. This black part here, let me just pop it off. Don't want to break it. There you go. 1 and 2. So this black piece is a throwaway piece you do not need. And just a note for those who didn't see my previous videos, or this is the first time, the stand here is not on circular joints, so you can't actually bend it this way or that. These are actually on hexagon joints. So you actually got to physically remove it and then twist it. I mean, technically you might be able to, but I feel like you might break it, and honestly, I'm not going to risk breaking the stand for it. So this time I'm going to just angle it downwards just to see how it looks like with a flight one kind of coming up. But yeah, so here's the head. Oh, okay. So this one is slightly different color. This one is a nice dark green shade, so interesting. Alright, so there's the body. And how you can tell, the extra long pincers to make it the giraffe. So yeah. Unfortunately, this will probably be the last video for this Kuwagata series from me. As you know, the other one, the brown one, is just a recolored of the normal stag beetle, so that one I'm not really gonna go over. It's just a straight brown recolor, nothing else is different. And the last option, number 4, I think it was called the zebra stag beetle, is rare, and I don't feel like I'm gonna be able to roll that in one go. I mean, if I'm lucky. I mean, honestly, I don't feel I can get it, but, if I do run into a machine that has stock, I'll definitely be taking a peek at the inside to see, what's rolling next. If it is the rare one, I'll definitely roll that and do a video on it. But as far as I can tell currently, this is probably the last one. So, yeah. So, here's the head. Oh, it's got a nice green shade. And like the previous one, I think... Let's see. I don't want to... Alright, so yeah. So definitely, I don't think this is... It's on a ball joint. I don't think it is, but... So here, I think this part, this ball peg, is just connected to the head, and this was just slipped on, so... Can't really look up or... Can you look up or down, maybe? Oh, wait. Okay, so yeah, you can kind of look up and down, so yeah, definitely double ball jointed here, so... Yeah, so okay, so I'm sorry, this is double ball jointed, so there you have that. Here's the peg for the display, for if you want it in a flying position. I'm just keep it low. Here's the body. So like before, I said it's kind of like a cockroach, because gross. So there you go. But yeah, really makes you wonder, Oops, sorry about that, guys. Really makes you wonder, how we look to these guys. Do we look crazy gross to them? I mean, in this world, all these different creatures we live with, they're all different shapes and sizes, and some of them, they look cute to us, and some just look nasty. Really makes you wonder, what did we have that, that makes us any better than them? So yeah, so we got this stuff, the legs and the head, so let's just quickly build it. So first let's just put the body on here. So I think I learned from last time, it's easier just to open up these here to get a better grip on it. Push it in, there you go. And also, like last time, I did learn that these legs are actually things on, so here nothing is written at all, so there's a bottom leg, and this one is also a bottom leg. So let's try these guys. So this one here, it says L1. Let's see if you guys can kind of see it. Let me see if I can focus on it, maybe a bit closer. So maybe kind of, so it does say, yeah, you can kind of see. So like right here it says L1, so that's how you can tell. L1 left is this side, so you know, left for the beetle's left, and 1 means the top one. This is front forearms, or not forearms, front legs. There you go. So there's 1. Let's try the next one. Let's see, this thing is, what is this? Oh no, oh no, did it break? Oh, well, I think it broke, or I'm not sure actually. Well, no, it didn't break, so this one just popped out. Phew! We'll just push that back in. There we go. I was worried because these legs are actually articulated or on ball joints. So I'm like, oh no, there's a ball joint, but it's actually here. That's on the ball joint, so luckily that one's fine. So this one is R2. So we'll put this one down here. Oops. So as always, get these wings out of the way, so you got a proper grip on it. There you go. This one is Speedy L2, left 2. So this one goes here. So yeah, just from the underside, you know, looks kind of like a cockroach, I guess. Although I don't know what's the real difference, I mean, body wise for cockroaches and beetles, but this has nothing, as if I recall. So wait, is this a, no, this one has nothing written. So is this the upper arm? Oh, interesting. Now that I take a closer look at it, it's not actually on a ball joint, but on a, whatever these are called, you know, small peg ones. So the, what is it, these types, I don't know the proper term, peg joints or something, but yeah, interesting. I thought they were all on ball joints. That's interesting. And hopefully I can put this back in. Let's see. Okay, the little slot is down here. Hopefully there's a nice click for it. Nope. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. So I'm guessing that's definitely the bottom leg, because this is definitely a ball joint. So this one should definitely be down here. Let me just put this in. Oops. Quickly. There we go. So this one has a ball joint. So this one should, there we go, R1. Let's put this in there. So yeah, the body, you know, this is all, I think, well, the body up here is soft plastic, so it's all friction gripped for the ball joint. So depending on how the soft plastic kind of like settled in, you know, it is a tight fit. So there we go, got that. Close the wings. Oh yeah, this guy has got much more articulate up here, so interesting. Next is the antennas. So I still haven't figured out antennas which way it goes, so I'm just gonna wing it. I think this way is pretty cool. Can't really tell, but so just put this in here. But yeah, this time definitely compared to like the Suzumebachi or the Wasps, I feel like the what is it, the holes here are definitely better made. Oh, so this is the other one. So I don't think it broke, but I definitely see stress marks here. So be careful. I guess for those who get one and it's broken, you know, fortunately, I'm sorry for you guys. Luckily, I'm in Japan, and I have some problems with some of the capsule toys I've gotten. But yeah, like is written in the paper slips here. Generally, they only do customer service for within the country. But yeah, I've always did emailed them saying, hey, look, had a problem with it, and they never asked questions. They just straight up said, oh, funny enough, usually they always say the same thing, which is, oh, usually we have you send back the original part, but this time it's okay, and they just send up a straight replacement. So guessing for them it's much easier than me, I guess, for the price. I mean, technically they're sending something to me and then they have to send something back. It costs them double shipping, so I think it's just easier for them to just send me a replacement, So yeah. Oh, this one's a bit tight to get in, but oops. Sorry guys, but yeah. So I guess but yeah, for those of you who do, I guess, who live in Japan and are also into capsule toys like me, and you can't really read Japanese that well. I can't really either, But yeah, for those who actually get some capsule toys and find some problems with it, yeah, you can definitely just email the makers, and definitely they'll replace the parts hassle-free. So yeah, so I learned last time horns go down here. So, but yeah, that was a nice, satisfying kind of slot in. So there we go, and this leg fell off again, which leads me to think it is broken. Which, I might actually just, well, it's not an articulated leg, so I'll probably just glue this back in. I'll glue it in, but there we go. There we go, the Giraffe Stag Beetle. And boy, is it big. Can't even fit on camera. It's got the nice green head. I feel like, because maybe, because this part is green, it's making me feel like the body is green, although I think it's black. But look at that. It's crazy long. So I'm not really sure, like in the promotion pictures, like they had the legs kind of somehow angled down for him to, like, what is it, like stick up, but I don't really know how they did that at all. Maybe I'm just not good at posing it, or I'm doing something wrong, but no idea. But there you go. And to get it into flight mode, you just open up the wings here. And then on the inside, there is a double ball joint here. So we just slot these in. Like so. There we go. So thankfully, the way they did... Oh, I fell out. I'm just going to leave this leg off to the side, Thankfully, these joints are nice. Oops, got them backwards. Or did I? I don't really know. Which way? I think it should be the other way, given the, what is it? How it closes, but we'll just put it like this for now. So yeah, so like I did before, I have this here. So you just plug it in here for if you want a flying pose. So there we have it. A flying pose, I guess. If you want to face it down, but if you want to facing up, I'm just going to remove this because I do have a stand that faces up right here. So, oops. Same stand, I just didn't want to keep removing things, so that's how it looks like if it's flying. Let me just... There we go. Not really flying, but ooh, nice, But yeah, this series is definitely nice, Kinda wish they made this kind of bit more green, but yeah, definitely nice. Unfortunately, I don't... Oh, okay, so this series is from Bandai, so I could see them doing like a premium Bandai collection of these with the metallic paint like they did with the pill bugs. Probably wouldn't get it, as honestly Bandai premium stuff is overpriced. Some stuff is worth it. Some stuff, like for those who watch my other videos for the Digimon card game, they're releasing, I think, a special set with a card box, play mats and stuff. And I think 8, one for each of the Digimon partners, special alternate art, but honestly they're charging 7,700 yen, $77 for it. Definitely not worth it. But I still ordered 2. One for use and one for, you know, collection purposes. But so yeah, so let me just lower it a bit. So honestly, this guy's really nice. Come back, Buster, don't be scared. Yeah, but really nice. I mean, articulation wise, I think I kind of should, the legs could go this much, so like that. This one's on a ball joint, so you don't get too much. Same here, it's on a ball joint. You know, you can get up to this much. The wings. What is that? I guess I didn't go over it, but the back piece here is actually 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here it's got like 1 here, 1 here, just 1 this part here. So you know, you can kind of like get its butt up. I can't remember what it's for. Might be a beetle thing. You know, like it's kind of like climb up and get Buster. Kind of like that. But yeah, looks really good. You know what? For this last part, let's just have his leg pop it back in there. Hopefully it stays in this time. Let me just... Oops. Come on. There we go. And for size comparisons, or for actual comparisons for those here, I don't have the rare one, but I do have the other normal one. So size wise, they look like this. Let me just angle the camera up a bit. Size wise, leg fell down again. Size wise like this, so you can kind of see this kind of like a brown, it's a green. Overall, I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100% sure, but you know, I do know for a fact Bandai is kind of cheap with these things. The body and legs, these are all should be the same mold up to here. The only thing I think different is the head sculpt here. So the head, this part is definitely different. Like this kind of protrudes up, this goes off to the sides. So kind of like that. Interesting. This one sticks up way more. Could it be a different mold, or maybe it's just not angling some of the ball joints right? Maybe kind of like that, but I don't know. No. Interesting. I guess. Oh, maybe the this part is a different mold too. No. Looks to be the same. The only difference should be the top of here, but maybe this one is just not pulled down much. But yeah, so definitely everything should be the same except for the slight coloring, I think. So this one's got like a green, yellow here. How about this one? No, no, they're about the same. So yeah, definitely the only difference is the head part, the pincers, and the mouth part here. The antennas should be the same too, as far as I can tell. Antennas are, yeah, they look to be the same. So only difference is really the head and pincers here. So yeah. These guys are nice big boys. You know, I'm just gonna leave this guy over here to terrorize Buster-kun here. And this guy here. So, what is it? For, actually, sorry, Buster-kun, we're gonna leave you alone here. Didn't do it yet, but for a size comparison, for those who collect the turtles, here he is there. It's about, technically, I mean, half length, but this is the giraffe one, so extra long. And yeah, didn't really mention it. I mentioned in the other video, but the body here and the head, all of this just solids, hard plastic and soft plastic, so it does have a nice weight to it. Whereas the turtles are kind of like light, so it's instantly you can tell it's a toy. But yeah, lengthwise, it's this much. For those who don't do this and do the original pill bugs, it's even taller than a pill bug. Lengthwise, you know, it's definitely big. And as always, well, not as always, but here he is next to the Wasps of the same spin-off series. So he is next to the Wasp, I guess, for those who do have it. This is the yellow Wasp, the yellow hornet or something. So the bigger I do have the bigger version, but I just don't have it on hand right now. It's about this much. So for those who do have the bigger version, they'll kind of know what to expect. What is it? This is the yellow wasp, and the giant hornet is just about, I'd say about 10 to 20% bigger. So there you go. So yeah, here So once again, this is number 3, I think it was. Yeah, number 3, the Giraffe Stag Beetle. So definitely cool. I mean, his mandibles do go about this much, so you could grab some stuff here. You could probably have him fight the other beetles, but you know, like if they're kind of like on a just fighting pose, kind of like that, you know, with one of the legs, you know, already ripped off from fighting. But yeah, definitely, these guys are definitely cool. But yeah, as I mentioned before, you know, unfortunately, you know, the rare one is rare, so probably won't be able to get it. But you know, if I do manage to see it there and I can roll it for the next 3 rolls, and it's a guaranteed roll, yeah, I'll definitely pick it up. There you go. But yeah, you know, for the final one, let's just put his leg back on. Sorry guys, you know, I probably wasted about like 3 minutes on this video just from trying to constantly putting his leg on and off. But yeah, from the, what is it, the promotion pics, you could definitely have like his legs kind of like hold his body up higher. I'm not sure how they did it, but definitely, like, I did see it where he was like, I think this was kind of open, this was up, and he was just straight up like going like this with his legs just supporting him. So I don't, well, his legs went back down, but yeah. So, and you know, his 2 wings here. But yeah, definitely definitely a cool figure. For 500 yen, definitely worth it. For fans of beetles or just capsule toys in general, I mean, you know, these things look great. Of course, I can't recommend this for, you know, people who are afraid of like bugs or just grossed out by cockroaches, because even though this is a capsule toy, they do look amazingly realistic. So just be careful for those who are like, oh, you know, I do want one because it's a toy. You might get freaked out by how realistic it is. But yeah, anyways guys, once again, thanks for watching, and as always, you know, leave any comments or questions you have down in the comment section below, and I'll answer you as soon as I can. But I do, you know, sometimes forget. But anyways, as always, thanks for watching guys, and hope to see you guys next time. For those interested, or if they saw me on my post on Twitter, I do have videos coming up for the Gashapon effect series, so kind of like this one, as well as the Integrate Model Mazinger Z series. So I managed to roll all 3, so really psyched about that and getting ready to build it. So yeah, thanks once again. I keep saying it, but once again, thanks for watching guys, and hope to see you guys next time. As always, this is Buster-kun here, off to find his rain brain.